What's up, guys? It's Jim from Fishy Business, New Jersey. I'm going to show you guys how to clean a catfish today, and then we're going to do a demonstration of the rig we use, the bait we use, give you guys some tips and tricks. So let me show you what we're working with and what we got here. This was last night. This was one of 7. This is one of the larger ones. They were anywhere between 24 and close to 30 inches. This one probably goes, I don't know, 9-10 pounds easy. Now this was Junior's fish. Let me show you mine. Now here's mine. He went about 8 pounds. And I'm going to show you all how we do this. Give me a second. Let me get him set up and I'll move the camera so you can see. Oh, don't you do it. They have a tendency to want to run off the table on you. Now what I got is this big spring clamp here. Some people nail them down. Some people hold on to them. We got this nice table set up here where we can just spring clamp them in. See, now he's not moving. I'm throwing tools everywhere. In 1 second, let me wipe my hands down and I'll move the camera so you can see what I'm doing here. Alright, we're getting ready to start skinning. What you want to do here, we're going to come right across the back of the head here. Alright, you want to come around this way, load all them fillets over there. John's been busy this morning. I had a little business to take care of, so he knocked the first 4 or 5 out for me. I'm going to knock this big one out. Yeah, first thing I do, right across the back of the head here. I make my cut in. Now you should have a good sharp fillet knife. This one's not bad, but I generally have one that's a little sharper. But yeah, you'll see right in here there's a bone. Now you want to cut down around that when you go down. So you come down. Like I said, this knife's not as sharp as I would like, but cut in, go down around that bone. You go all the way to the bottom, just like that. I'll do the same thing on the other side. I'll come down. I hit the air bladder. That's why it shrunk down some. Go all the way down to that bottom. Up in here, you want to come up, you want to go straight down the back. Doesn't have to be super deep, as long as you get through the skin. And you're going to want to go all the way down. You can split the fin, you can go on either side of the fin, it's up to you, it doesn't matter. And we're going to go all the way down, as far as we can go down the tail, about like that. So, I'm going to come up, make sure we got through all the skin, all the way up to our first cut. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. I'm going to come down. Like that, make our cuts intersect, that's all. Now this, some people will take it and saw it off. I usually don't mess with it, I leave it alone. It's a little easier. Alright, now, what I do, take my knife and I make a little flap like that. Same thing on the other side. Take my knife, go in there, make a little flap. Now, that's so. Now these here are skinners. And that's exactly what they're for. You get that little flap there that I made, you grip him, and these are slippery. I mean slippery. And the skinner, there we go. You get him to start peeling. And you're definitely want to hold this fish down. Like I said, either some people nail him through the head. Spring clamp works pretty good. Now I've seen people just try to hold them and do this, and yeah, they're a lot more patient than I am. But yeah, I'm gonna rip the skin down like so. And I come as far down the tail as I can. I try not to waste nothing. Now they do rip a little bit sometimes like that, but take care of that with the boning knife. Try to go all the way down to the belly like that. Same thing on the other side. Let me spin him around. We'll do the other side. Okay. My skinners are falling apart. Can't have that. Just makes life difficult. Oh man, let's get this on there. And yeah, the bigger these fish are, the harder the skin is to get off. But you know what? I don't like baby fillets. It's not my thing. I don't like killing babies. Let them grow up so they give me a better fight in a couple years. In the bucket. It's funny, these almost have like hair inside of them. See it? It's wild. I mean, I know it's not hair, it's some kind of fibrous tissue, but just find it interesting. Ew. That was a big hunk of fat. This one got some, it's a meaty one. Alright, we're done that. Now we're going to start the fillet process. I don't gut them, don't take the heads off. It's just pointless if you can do it this way. This is the easiest way I've found. I've seen other guys do them, you know, different ways, but for me, this works the best. I mean, heck, it might not work for you, but it's what works for me. Now you see, it's a 28-inch table. I got him right there's the nose. So this catfish is every bit of 29, close to 30. And I mean, we catch these just about every time we go out. And like I said, I'm going to clue you guys into what we do and how, so you can catch your own. Or heck, as I've said before, you want to go fishing with us, we'd be glad to take you all out. We love fishing. We love meeting new people, so if we can combine the two, nothing wrong with that. There we go. Alright. Once you get him to this point, I'm going to get you a good knife, a sharp knife. Hopefully this is sharp. And I start way down the tail. Some people start way up here, but look at that meat you're missing that way. I start as far down the tail as I can, and you turn him sideways, and you will literally feel that spine in there. And then you just, once you find the spine, keep it on a little bit of a downward angle. You just ride right on up it. I'm telling you. You cannot, you're right on the spine. You cannot get much cleaner than that. Now, what some people don't do, I'm going to show you all a trick. Some people don't do it. They're always missing out. I come right up here, all the way right up into the back of the head here. And I go down, then I come right back down this way. So I'm telling you what, you see this hunk of meat right here? And how many guys I've seen that don't mess with that? You tell you what, that breaks my heart. Because I have the utmost respect for these animals. And if they're giving their life to feed my family, I'm going to make darn sure I use every bit I can. I don't waste anything. That's the thing, a lot of people don't respect animals. Sport fishermen, sport hunting. I don't believe in it. I don't catch more than we're going to use. I don't keep anything under 18 inches, because why would I? They're healthy fish, they're adolescents. Let them go back, let them procreate, make more fish. And I'm telling you what, you're talking about a piece of meat, that right there is a piece of meat. Put him over here, let's see. Now this right here is all ribs. See that right there? That's why I don't take that, because honestly, that's a lot of bone in there. Now some people will take this little piece of belly meat here, but I mean, you're literally just right here. This little flap right here. That I don't mess with, because I mean, then you gotta deal with gutting them and everything. Leave something for the cats or the birds, whoever decides to eat it. Some of the smaller ones I bury. I put out in my garden. It's actually a good fertilizer. But the bigger ones I'll take out. I got a place where I'll leave them for coyotes, buzzards, whoever wants to eat it. But I'll take anything I can off of them. I'll take all the, if I think it'd be good for bait, even crab bait, I'll peel it off. Like I said, I don't like wasting. I have too much respect for these animals. The sad thing is a lot of people don't. We find them, you know, people just kill them and throw them in for no good reason. It makes no sense. Okay, there we go. I said this knife could be a little sharper. I'm having to saw an awful lot, but it's doing its job. It's not too bad. There we go. Well, like I said, come on. Right here's that back strap. Feel right next to the spine there. I go right down in there. Come down as far as I can. And now turn him. Right down along the ribs. And the ribs end right about there. And I'll come down into my original fillet there. That's a good solid chunk of meat there. A little bit more I can get off of this. I missed the spot. Like I said, I don't waste. So, I missed the spot right here. We're going to go in there. We're going to cut him out. Nice catfish there. Deep fry that.
That's an
Tell you
E10.
what.
It's an E10 flying overhead.
Yeah. Look at that rib. You talking about something to stab you? It's got a point on it, buddy. But yeah, he's done. That's all there is to it. And then, like I said, what I'll do, I'll go through and I'll chunk off whatever I can for bait. And then that'll be it. The rest will go out in the woods and somebody will have a good meal on it. So I'll be back in a few here and I'll teach you guys a new way of rigging up and what bait we use, and we'll go from there. So we'll see you in a few.